What's up, my folks? How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing good and having a good New Year's Eve or whenever this finds you. Oh, Sherry, calm down. You ready to go back in there to your puppies? She look like she ain't even had puppies. She's so fat, ain't she? You a fat girl. Happy girl. You know, let's do a recap. Let's talk about some of them charges, guys. What do y'all think about that? I know y'all watched that video. What do y'all think about that? How many of you fuckers knew that a hammer and a screwdriver was the best way to break up a dog fight? I guess if you hit them in the head with a hammer, jig them in the eye with a screwdriver, they gonna let go. I mean, ridiculous, huh? Or putting food down to could you imagine back in the day when they used to match dogs? Okay, now make sure you bring a big old porterhouse. Old Bobo, he won't go unless there's a porterhouse involved. What the fuck, man? I'm sorry. It's just like, it gets to a point where the shit's ridiculous. But on a serious note, it's a shame that they're allowed to do that and just embellish the shit out of things to arrest people. And I want to ask y'all, we've been having nasty weather. I hope y'all are doing good. You know, let's just talk about that because it poured a gully washer last night. First thing this morning, I'm up changing water buckets just like I do every morning. You know, most of the dog men do that. They change the water regularly, once, sometimes twice a day. With me, a lot of times it's twice a day. But you know, when you have rain, it's going to get in the water. And as far as the food, I want all you law enforcement watching this, any of you animal control people, you ask every canine officer if they free feed their dog. Now that's just being honest. That's another one. What the fuck is that about? You can't free feed a dog, especially a sporting dog. These are sporting dogs. These are working type dogs, man. That shit's they're gonna eat what they want, and the rest of it's just gonna sit there, and ants are gonna get all in it nasty. You gotta feed one time a day or twice a day, depending on what's the situation. I mean, it's all ridiculous. It's all ridiculous. I mean, I don't even know what else to say about it. I mean, some of them, that shit was fucked up. But honestly, every police officer, every canine unit, every government working dog, I mean, from drug dogs to body sniffing dogs, ask them if they free feed their dog. If there's a pan of food in their damn pan every time that dog goes in that kennel or in that area, wherever they keep him. Okay? And another thing, it's so bad about the chains. I want y'all to really think about it. Look how big that area is that dog has. Did y'all notice at the end of that video when he got his little dog back that I just put on the community? Go watch that video. That dog's front legs were ruined from 2 months of being stuck in a kennel. 2 months. I mean, absolutely ruined the dog's legs. I mean, it's ridiculous the evil that's being inflicted. And I hope y'all are paying attention. I really do. I hope y'all are, man, because it ain't going to be long. And if they have their way, these dogs are going to be gone. And that's what ultimately they want. Okay? You know, but let's just, I wish I could live. I swear to God, I'd love to hear some of the comments and read some of the comments that you guys talking about some of those charges, you know. But all the things that they're saying, every government dog in the world would be, every handler, every whatever would be considered cruelty to animals or animal abuse or whatever the fuck they want to say. I mean, think about it. Not to mention, I'm not even going to get in of all the dogs that they cull that don't make the grade for those type of jobs. You know, God, all my bitches are coming back in heat. I'm up to my ass in puppies. I got some of the most beautiful puppies right now, guys. I'm not even gonna put them on here and let everyone see them till they're gone, basically. But they're beautiful, man. Some of the prettiest pups I think I've had yet. But it's just a ridiculous situation that we're in, and ultimately they just want They just want to ban these dogs, and that's what it's about. I ask, you know, people saying, how can they do that? Why? It's because they got a money machine behind them. Until we get on top of that money machine and start squeezing that son of a bitch like a wet sock, you know, it's not going to stop. But the laws that they they make up shit as they go to arrest people. But like these laws, like these tethering laws, y'all got to stand up locally against them. You got to fight them. And for the ones that are saying shit like, oh, we don't got a tethering law, you can use a cable. Dogs love to chew on cables. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but dogs love fucking steel cables. It's like a chew toy to them. It's like you got the idiocracy in the rooms when they come up with these laws is baffling to me. It's fucking baffling to me. And I'm just a slow and simple old country boy, but it baffles the shit out of me how they can let people that don't know anything about shit. I mean, from anything in my walk of life, from guns to game laws to these dogs to you name it, it baffles the shit out of me how uneducated these smart people are. You know, and then the shit that they get in their mind, like they get this complex or something, they get a hatred, or like I heard the comment about one of the animal control people talking about, called this man's chicken, he had chickens, just like yard chickens, you know, saying, oh, that's where they do the chicken fights. And the guy down, you know, one of the guys like, man, them chickens been there 20 years. That old man don't fight no damn chickens. She's like, I'm going to put a stop to all this dog fighting and chicken fighting. You know, that's the kind of shit that they come up with in their mind because they've been mediaized by these fucking machines. They got to have something to hate. They make you hate something, and they got to make you hate something enough to pay money toward it. Oh God, cruelty to animals really touches people's heartstrings, especially a lot of city people. I'm sorry, but it does. It touches your heartstrings. Right when you step out of your fucking high-rise apartment building, out of your parking garage or whatever fuck ever, and you see these homeless people, you walk right by them and don't even look at them. I mean, I've been down there. I see how it is. Those are the motherfuckers that are killing what we love. There's nothing against. Do what you want to do. But why does what you want to do have to affect what I want to do? That's the question. You know, I don't understand how law enforcement gets away with doing this. And they got it in their mind, their hatred, this thing, the stipulation. And, you know, I'm going to go ahead and cover it. You know, I had a lot of comments and nasty shit about when I said that these dogs ain't a rap video. A lot of you motherfuckers are just way too sensitive. I wasn't meaning it toward anybody like in the dogs now. I'm saying in the 90s and the early 2000s, every fucking thing you seen that was negative was about, you had a pit bull in front of it. You had fucking t-shirts with lowriders on them with pit bulls being aggressive in front of them. I mean, it's like, damn, man. Where did it get cool? I mean, it's like it just all of a sudden become cool to have pit bulls, and it was an aggressive, it was a gangster thing. It was this and that. And that, I'm like, holy shit, you know? That's not what these dogs are about. This is just like somebody that runs, man, we ain't no different than, I know bird hunters that really raise their own stock and they have their own dogs, even from duck hunters to pointers and shit. They're just as serious, okay? I know people that, now, I'm going to tell you, I know a professional shepherd, like, in Malinez, whatever they do, for like police dogs. That's what they sell. And they are more serious than 90% of bulldog people. More serious. I mean, you talking about hard culling, they cull fucking hard, man. You know? But, you know, it's just the way it is. You know, you guys, as far as like a dog looking at them, you know, these people don't understand. Like this dog right here, we've taken time to get this dog in this kind of condition, and now where she's ready to condition and start hunting. They say, oh, that dog's too light. Well, fuck, it just took me excellent feed and all that to get her in that springy of a shape, and you're going to tell me she's too light. You know what I'm saying? But they won't mess with a law enforcement dog that keeps his dog in perfect shape. But those same people will come and take your fucking dogs. This is what I'm saying, this double standard bullshit. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, it is. It's like, it's unbelievable. They want it both ways. And they want your way too. You know, you can't have it both ways. You can't claim we have a feral hog problem, and the only damn dogs that are in this world that people will say, oh, what they want to about, oh, this dog can catch. These dogs excel at it. They've always done the best at it. They always will be the best at it, pound for pound, hour for hour. That's the thing. The longevity in these dogs is much more than a lot of them other breeds. Them are fine for catching a hog off your farm, but for the guys that like what we're catering to right now that are hunting for hours at a time, you need a dog that can go in there and catch them. You know, they were telling me the other night the boys didn't have good enough dogs. A buddy of mine was just telling me he went with them, they just didn't have good enough dogs to stop the hog. That's what I mean. Just because a dog will catch a hog doesn't mean it can hold him, stay with him, stay on top of him, stay on, you know, and stop that motherfucker. That's the difference, you know. I seen the comment about there's so many pounds, shelters full of pit bulls, there's no need for breeders, blah, blah, blah. Well, there's a lot of fucking horses in the world too, but only certain ones can run the Kentucky Derby. You know, there's a difference, okay? And they don't want to see that. They can't. They've been blinded by media, but there's a difference. There's a talent to this shit. I've been studying how to put together good dogs for a large portion of my life, you know, and there's a lot to it, and it's a talent that they hate. You know, they can't stand. I see all, believe me, I'm seeing the comments, and they can't stand to be open-minded about something. Like, they would much rather this little dog be in a concrete kennel than a fucking area as big as their whole backyard, you know, with an insulated doghouse. You know, that's cruel to them. They want to keep it in a cage. And what's up with the ventilation? If a dog's in the house or has a doghouse and all, what's being ventilation? I guess they're talking about people that keep them in trunks of cars or something. I guess that's going to be the next thing. He's not over there no more. Come here. He's gone. He's gone. I promise you he's gone. See, I know that fucking squirrel's over there. But, yeah. Oh, and Rita's, and I had some guys, you know, Rita's made a name for herself among hunters. She's throwing a hell of a hunting dog. Rita's a hunting dog. Rita's a fucking fine hunting dog. She, I'm telling you, Rita's got a nose on her too. That bitch is the truth. But, anyhow, yeah, she's in heat for the ones that was wanting to wait on them. But, oh yeah, it's starting, guys. I guess y'all better go on and get up in your boxes and act scared. It ain't thunder. But anyway, folks, yeah, y'all leave me some comments of what you think about them damn their charges. I mean, those are the most ridiculous shit. Could you see anybody? Honestly, imagine the idiocracy that comes up with that. I'm not making fun of any law enforcement. I won't even knocking on my fucking door, but that's some stupid shit now. I don't care how you've been educated. You got to use there comes a time, and I hate when I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job as they kill the fuck out of your dogs. There comes a time when you got to say, hey, this ain't right. I'm not fucking doing it. You know? There comes a time when eventually police officers and shit needs to say, hey, y'all got to fucking stop with this damn agenda you got. It's making us look bad. You know, it makes people not even trust cops now. Man, I don't trust cops because of the way they act. They turn the shit around on you. Just like when my neighbor's shit got stolen. They said they made them turn it around like, well, you sure this was broke into? I'm like, man, fuck them, dude. You know? Like it was an insurance thing. When the frustration and the pain that them poor people got was unreal, you know? Man, we had a flood. It washed all my walk boards down here. But, yeah, it washed my walkway out. But, you know, it's like, what the fuck? There comes a time when law enforcement needs to be like, look, I took an oath to do what's right. What's right's right and wrong's wrong, and this is fucking wrong. I mean, you know, and then people know that they're doing wrong, but they eat it up, man. They want it on their record. They want, hey, man, I fucking took down a dog fighter. Dude breeding fucking pets, man. You know, ridiculous. Anyway, folks, y'all take care. Y'all keep on bulldogging. Y'all stay safe. And yes, to the guy that made the comment, yes, this is a time. Keep your water clean. Don't have no shit on your yard. And that's another thing they need to ask them cop, all canine unit. When you go in your fucking kennel, before you've gotten up in the morning and went out there, if you just woke up at 3 or 4 or 5 in the morning and went out to your kennel, would there be dog shit in it? I mean, before you pick it up, is there dog shit in the kennel? I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. But anyway, folks, y'all take care and y'all keep on bulldogging. And have a good New Year's.